I think Pablo was beside me the first time I told a boy I loved him, in front of the building with incense and palm readers. Cuando no puedo mirar tu cara, miro tus pies, Pablo whispers, so I can look down at the boy's feet and pretend I know what love is, pretend this could be love. Me and a 6-foot-tall boy who forgets his homework and what city I was born in. Pablo Neruda, whose poetic ghost understands me better than anyone living, was born in the summer of 1904 in Parral, Chile. He became heavily involved with politics after his schooling, taking on jobs as consuls for many different countries and becoming part of Chile's Communist Party. I was born almost a century later in the winter of 1997 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. My senior year of high school, I locked myself in my room every day after school and cried. This stopped for the first few months of my new life in Nashville, but started up again that December. Pablo fights the Chilean government and writes poetry. I fight depression and write poetry. We both write sobre los manos of our lovers. I am skin and bones built around melodramatic word towers, trying to declare my love, but mostly staying silent. Chilean wordsmiths opening my mouth when I get hypnotized by green eyes. I've heard it said that Pablo is the only man worthy of using the word soul, but here I am talking sobre el alma, sobre amar a un alma, su alma, entre la sombra y el alma, between the shadow and the soul. Beneath this shade of skin, so light that it contradicts the accent that comes from my lips cuando trato de hablar en español, my grandfather ran from Colombian poverty to America. I am too white for los Latinos y demasiada Latina for white people, but the first book I carried in my back pocket was Pablo's. I think Pablo was beside me while I translated for a boy, spoke in Spanish while he listened, fell in love while he tried to wrap his tongue around words that were not his. Espuma, rosa de sal, oscuridad. And I wondered if my skin was even dark enough for those words to be mine. If I could communicate with the dead, I would hold down Pablo's pen and I would demand answers. What does it look like to walk away from love that has failed me? Why am I understood in a language that runs through my veins but that I cannot live in? I am haunted by this red de desesperación, the sabio de corazones rotos, as I recognize the growing pains of love, the scars and stretch marks. If I turn off the lights, I still have a bilingual book of poetry in my back pocket and the name of a boy I love on the tip of my tongue. I think Pablo was beside me as I try to fall asleep, as I look at a boy I love across the room and pretend I don't still love him. Escribiendo versos, escribiendo versos. Love poetry like bandages and oxygen, keeping me alive.
So tell me what you call this. I call it a problem, a problematic system full of honoring coppers. I mean hoods of white disguised to be the robbers that cop you. Take it how you want it, we just want it to stop. But everybody think a life is just a wonderful topic, like our living's an option, and we sick in the ops, but everybody don't live it to get it is nonsense. When a black life matters, you don't act right after. Breathe the air, think, live. This is nonstop. This a black life matter, so don't feel so rattled. All lives can't matter till we all got no fear for our lives when blue and red lights shine. No arrest so small but serve lifetimes. No prejudice raking my opportunities. And not a caring in communities. And they don't care for our immunity. We tried it peacefully, they drew the peace. We said we couldn't breathe, they wouldn't heed, revealing this for centuries. You still can't tell from the 4 centuries? No reparations or amenities, you feeling me? I don't think you feeling the pain. We try to fight for civil rights, but we ain't treated the same. We ain't supposed to even be here. We've been living in chains. Refrain change is plain and sane. Respond to our complaint. There's melanin flowing all in the streets. Not just culture. Look at blood on your feet. Kneel, march, stand, sit. Wait, where is it? Screw your movement. I'm going to worry about where you reach. I can't jog, can't sleep in my own home. Can't eat Skittles, sell CDs, no. And that's sad, but that's just how it goes. I just want to be left alone, but I can't though. And that's so stupid. Really, really so foolish. Who would have thought that as time passed, we see no improvement? Man, I can't just live. Hold the sunny days to your ranking in. I can't just live. No, I can't just live, no. I said I can't just live. I can't just live. I can't just live. Hold the sunny days to your ranking in. I can't just live. I can't just live. Man, I've been trying to live, but y'all been killing every nigga, so I'm pushing for them. Dreams can't be had. Just nightmares to listen that. You can't escape from, just laugh. And act like everything's not bad. I get likes now. I get retweets. Got girls that'll slide when the next leaves. Chasing drinks with a juice, then I burn these, then I proceed. But it don't leave. But I got more green, getting more lean than the cold meat, driving top speed only. What's there lurking by? Oh, geez, it's the police. What we gonna do, homie? Homie ain't scared because he knows for a fact that he gonna be fine because he the same color as the man that pulled it behind. Rejected fear to the bullet wound. The homie's nervous, but he made it home. What a privilege. Watching the news said he pulled a gun, and the homie was a troubled son. Do you get it? For 10 miles on the speed limit. Could have took a mere speeding ticket, but instead they took a life then. They only cared about his white friend. Screw your silence, screw the violence. People dying. What it take to get my rights, man? We've been fighting, but the problem's underlying. Watch me riot. Watch me take away your prizes. That can be replaced, but you can't make the same life again. Gentrifying, framing us for drugs you fly in, losing trial wins, and other people leave with bright skin. I've been living black forever. We've been holding back together, hand the mic to MLK to tell you what our lives meant. And that's so stupid. Really, really so foolish. Who would have thought that as time passed, we'd see no improvement? Man, I can't just live. Hold the sunny days to your ranking in. I can't just live. No, I can't just live. No. I said I can't just live. I can't just live. I can't just live. Hold the sunny days to your ranking in. I can't just live. I can't just live. Man, I've been trying to live, but y'all been killing every...